This is Jen Kitzmiller. I'm a meteorologist here at the National Weather Service in Missoula. Thanks for joining us. This is our first of our spring fire weather briefings that we'll be doing to help you guys find some of those windows for your prescribed burning. Just as a reminder, we do record these on Thursdays and Sundays, and they will be available no later than 3 p.m. Mountain Time on both our fire weather webpage and also on YouTube. So to start things off, I wanted to show you a water vapor satellite image loop. And there's a couple features that I wanted to point out here. The first being this trough of low pressure that's moving off the west coast and into the northern Rockies region. And that feature is going to be bringing the widespread rain and some gusty winds as a cold front moves through later today. The second feature is this area of high pressure that's sitting off the Pacific coast, and that's going to be coming into play briefly this weekend. And then behind it you'll notice the blue and green colors which represent moisture in the atmosphere. That's going to be the next weather system that's going to be moving in later this weekend. So I'll give you guys all some details on that, but just wanted to show you what it looks like on our current satellite imagery out there. So moving into tomorrow, Friday, that trough of low pressure that I showed you there on the water vapor will start to slide off to the east slowly through the day. We are expecting to see some pretty cool and showery conditions lingering through much of the day on Friday, with a gradual drying trend from west to east by afternoon. So those of you in central Idaho may actually see a little bit of sun come mid to late day tomorrow, whereas the best chances for kind of continued wet precipitation through the day will be here along the Continental Divide, which I've highlighted in red. As we go into Saturday, that ridge of high pressure that I showed you on the satellite imagery does look like it's going to be moving over us. So that'll be bringing back some warmer temperatures and some drier conditions into the region. This really looks like the only dry, sunny period in the near future. So if you have any projects that you can get done, maybe that are ready to go and you can get done in a fairly short amount of time, this will probably be your day. However, this dry window does only last about 24 hours, so it's fairly short-lived. Just to take a look at some of the temperatures and RHs that day, we are expecting valleys for the most part to see temperatures in the 60s with humidities in the mid-20s to the mid-30% range. This is actually just maybe slightly above normal for this time of year, but given the cool conditions we've had of late, this will actually feel quite warm. As I alluded to, this is short-lived. As we get into Sunday, it looks like precipitation will start moving in as early as Sunday morning. And it looks like for the next 6 to 10 days beyond, we're going to be under this persistent broad trough of low pressure over much of the west, really. And so that's going to be bringing this pattern that we've been seeing of continued below normal temperatures and above normal showery type precipitation. There may be some brief breaks in moisture, but if you're looking for a prolonged period of a couple days or more of dry conditions, unfortunately we do not see that within the next week or so. So that's all I have for you guys today. Our next recorded briefing will be, actually here I say April 30th, but that would actually be the 23rd, I believe. So sorry I got that date wrong. That'll be Sunday, April 23rd will be our next briefing. In the meantime, feel free to give us a call here at the weather office if you need any more specific details. We'll be here to help you out. Thanks for joining us.